Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Gene Joke here, and today I'm adding Colony 7 to my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever. Colony 7 is a, I suppose, vaguely Missile Command inspired single-screen shoot-em-up. You're the last line defense of some sci-fi colony under relentless alien assault. You have a couple of fixed gun emplacements and you shoot the enemies as they come down trying to attack your colony. Originally released in 1981, it was developed by Taito of America and is very much a product of its era. The action is fast and frantic and very simple and straightforward. You have two ion cannon emplacements while on either side of the screen, which fire with the same fire button. Enemies are small and often very fast. Fortunately, you can move your cursor and aim very quickly as well. Naturally, the enemies can take out your gun emplacements, and when they're done, it's game over. Of course, you do have some additional firepower. You have exploding shots which give you some splash damage, and you've got your screen clearing smart bomb, and you can add extra credits to microtransaction your way to victory. It's funny, when Double Dragon 3 first came to the Evercade, people said, it's an early example of microtransactions. When Lost 2 came to Evercade, it's an early example of microtransactions, and this is even earlier. Anyway, I know I've touched on this a bit already. On the graphics front, things are very basic. Everything is very small, so there's not a huge amount of detail on offer. The visuals are quite sparse in their very nature. This game isn't likely to draw you on its visuals alone, and I'd say the same applies to the sounds. Again, it's very functional, but it's not that memorable. As for the gameplay, while I have explained the basics of it, there is a certain element of, I suppose, a mixture between twitch shooting and slight resource management, but I wouldn't say it has a lot of depth at all really. But it is very fast and frantic, and due to its simplicity and its nature as a score chaser, it certainly has an element of replayability, as long as you like score chasing. As for my own personal history with this game, I have none. I'd never heard of it before this Taito collection was announced. So yeah, zero nostalgia here beyond the, I suppose, nostalgia for this retro arcade style of gameplay. And the gameplay is very tight. It just lacks a little something in my opinion. Maybe it's because I have no nostalgia for it, but I would much rather play Missile Command or Centipede or many other games that came out around that time. I just found them a slightly more satisfying experience. So to place it on my overall ranking list, I would have to place it above Sydney Hunter and the Caverns of Death, but below Super Bubble Pop. It's a perfectly fine game, certainly nothing wrong with it in the context of what it is, but it is lacking that sort of that X factor, that essential quality that makes it a little bit more compelling. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.